For centuries, there's been this really disastrous link between war and a nation's debt. Let's dig into it.
Let's kick things off with a pretty stark conclusion from 3 whole centuries of economic data.
So why is this? Why does war always seem to blow up a country's debt and hurt savers?
Well, when a war kicks off, governments have a huge funding problem, so they turn to a standard playbook.
You've got 3 main ways to pay for a war, right? But just raising taxes, it's never enough.
The big spending gap forces them to borrow, and I mean borrow heavily, racking up massive new debt.
And listen, this isn't some new thing. It's a pattern that just keeps repeating itself throughout history.
I mean, from Napoleonic Britain all the way to modern America, the story is pretty much the same.
But the biggest example in U.S. history? No question, it was the Second World War.
Get this, in just 5 years, the national debt ballooned by almost 6 times.
At its peak, the debt was a staggering 110% of the entire U.S. economy. Just think about that.
So who ends up footing the bill for all this? Often, it's regular savers holding government bonds.
To manage the debt, governments use this powerful tool. It's known as financial repression.
Basically, this keeps what you earn on bonds below the rate of inflation, so your savings lose real value.
How much value are we talking about? On average, a whopping 20% is lost to inflation in just 4 years.
Okay, this isn't just a history lesson. It is super relevant to where we are right now.
Just look at the post-9/11 wars. They alone added a massive $8 trillion to the U.S. debt.
And that $8 trillion? That's more than half of all the new U.S. debt added since the year 2000.
So, the takeaway here is pretty simple. Wars blow up debt, and inflation is often the tool used to pay it down.
Which leaves us with a really big question for our financial future. A kind of scary one.